All right. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Meet. I am the co-founder at Tartan, joined by my colleague Harshita. So, going to quickly tell you what we're doing with Tartan and going to show you a quick demo of one of the products that we've created and is currently being used by a couple of banks and financial institutions. So, Tartan, we are essentially a unified API and an AI agent platform solution. We offer a lot of products in form of B2B SaaS or tech infrastructure to mainly banks and financial institutions. Um, three key products. Three key products is what we offer. Hypersync, which helps you connect, or any of the customers connect with their customers' HRMS, accounting systems, CRM systems to pull in data in a very seamless manner and through an API platform that we've built. It's essentially replacing a lot of tech teams within these companies. We've created a platform within 3 minutes. You can connect any system, pull the data. Secondly, once this data is pulled in, what happens? What do these banks do, right? There's a lot of automation, there's a lot of workflow automation that has been done. And that is something that we fulfill with Hyper Apps. And apart from this, we also have a suite of 150 odd APIs, which is used for hyper verification, or we call this a hyper verify, but used for onboarding, acquisition, verification, etc. So these are some of the enterprise clients that we work with, and all of them have. We are very deeply integrated. We solve a lot of tech solutions for them. So think of us as a B2B tech infra company. Today, what I have for you is essentially a quick product that we've created and is being used in the market. It's something very simply called as credit assessment memo. So I'm going to start with a quick story out here. Today, we are in a world wherein we get our milk and paneer in 10 minutes. How many of the companies out there are offering a loan in 10 minutes? We hear this tagline, get a loan in 2 hours, get a loan in 1 hour, get a loan in 10 minutes. But what really happens is none of them are actually fulfilled in 10 minutes. You can definitely apply for a loan in 10 minutes, but it is not fulfilled. The amount is not disbursed to you in less than 10 minutes. Now, why is that happening? The reason it's happening is because a lot of it is getting stuck on approvals. Once you've applied for a loan as a consumer, as a user, the file is directly sent to a credit underwriter. A credit underwriter is a person in a bank or an NBFC institution who's looking into all the systems and all the data that you shared, and they're checking your credit worthiness. And they quickly present what is called a credit assessment memo. So I'm going to quickly show you a demo of one of the products that is being used at a couple of NBFCs and a couple of banks on how this credit assessment memo, which takes about anywhere between 24 hours to 48 hours for a single person to do as a human. And today with AI, how can we do it in less than 3 minutes? And this is a real world problem solution that we've put into place, wherein your entire verification, estimation, your ability to pay, your intent to pay is solved by AI. This is not replacing humans. This is aiding the humans in doing their work faster. And this is exactly what we'll see right now. So as we play, think I am a credit underwriter or you are a credit underwriter. Right? Can you just pause for? So I'm a credit underwriter or you are a credit underwriter. We all know our very first jobs in banks and financial institutions, given the cohort out here. There was a lot of data entry, there was a lot of upload, download that we had to do, right? Now today, in 2026, right, what do we do? So imagine a file has come to me, some user has applied on my app, right? And I've got multiple documents, they've uploaded their bank statements, they've filled in the form, they put in their PAN number, they put in their Aadhar number, etc. All of this is getting collected and going into something that is called an LOS. Now, I as an underwriter, I'm going ahead and have to read these documents one by one, check these documents one by one. But instead, what we've done is we've given them a platform wherein all they need to do is just upload a zip file of all these documents. So a quick upload of this zip file happens, and then the whole AI solution or the AI agent that we've created, what it does is quickly reads all these documents, categorizes them, and figures out which document belongs to which cohort, and are the information in there correct or not. Takes about 30 to 45 seconds for us to categorize all the documents, and essentially this is where all the categorization is done. So if you see, right from your identity documents to your banking statements to your salary slips, everything has been categorized, it's been renamed, it's been put into buckets, And there's a quick OCR also that has been done. This is exactly where there's a lot of tampering is being checked, a lot of frauds are being checked. So we've seen a lot of cases where recently a lot of people have been putting up like, I can create my Aadhar card on a Gemini or a ChatGPT and I can upload it out there. Uh, the fact is, this has been there for 20 years. People do Photoshop their documents, people do Photoshop their salary slips or bank statements, and then they send it to a bank to get the file cleared. And a human eye is not trained enough to go and see this, right? How, as an underwriter who's been working at an organization, how am I able to see this? This is where the AI solution comes into picture, is going and looking into all the particular tampering, where is the data coming from, where are the files coming from, are they some AI generated files? So we look into the metadata, we do the OCR, we also do like a lot of cross verification of these documents. And then it takes about, once all the documents have been checked, categorized, then, the credit underwriter goes ahead and says like, okay, this is good to go. Let's do an analysis on this. And this is the hard part, not getting the data, not like, just figuring out like if everything is in order. This is the hard part wherein they have to check multiple policies. They have to check all this data information that they've gathered. Is this a person, genuine person? Can we give them a loan or not? So this is where the credit assessment memo comes into play. So what happens within a minute, the underwriter basically gets a quick summary of the entire file that they've got, which is what you'll see on your screen. So what do they get is a very simple, plain English language saying that this particular user who's come on my platform has filled this information. Is this correct or not correct? The name on the PAN is something else. The name on their payslip is something else. Do you want to take a look at it? So there's a red flag. They also go ahead and check the multiple bank statements, the payslip analysis, and check on their income estimation bit. Like, are they even making the amount of money that they're claiming to make? Will they be able to repay my loan or not? And all of this, a quick summary is generated, and basically the AI agent is telling them like, hey, this is a good person, or this is a red flag. Maybe you want to check this again. And through the system, they can invoke a quick invite to the same person, asking them to share the documents again, or they can get a quick summary. If everything is green flagged, going ahead, let's go and approve them for a loan. So today we're working with a lot of NBFCs and banks. Going on an average, a single underwriter today is doing about 10 files. With this solution, they are able to do about 60 files in a day. So the more number of people who apply for loans and provide, they complete the journeys, they are able to have quicker approvals. They are able to figure out like what is right or right. With that, I think this is a credit assessment memo that we've built, and we're working with some of the biggest banks and the NBFCs in the country. This is a short glimpse of what we do in terms of products. Of course, there are a lot of out-of-the-box solutions that we create in terms of our enterprise solutions for banks and financial institutions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.